Raif Badawi has been in prison since around 2 years. He faces the death penalty for apostasy. His crime, he expressed an opinion and created a website that discusses liberal and progressive ideas. Choosing one's religion is a fundamental human right, but the issue here has very little to do with this right. Raif's case is a political one, but as often the case is, every time Saudi authorities decide to silence a vocal critic, they use religion and God as a pretext to justify their repression. Raif exposed the brutality of the religious police and religious establishment in the kingdom, and by questioning their authority, he also questioned the authority of the very foundation of the Saudi regime. He is in prison because of that. Raif Badawi is a symbol for all those imprisoned in the kingdom and in the MENA region for expressing their opinions peacefully. Saudi Arabia thinks it can get away with its policy of hypocrisy and double standards. It seeks religious dialogue outside of the kingdom, criticizes other countries for their treatment of Muslims. It has the sickening nerve last week to criticize Norway in the Human Rights Council for failing to curtail no other than the freedom of expression, a country that does not accept universal human rights, a country that violates human rights on a daily basis, a country that has no tolerance for those speaking about human rights and political reform, a country that punishes with death those who decide to convert from Islam. This very country is a member in the Human Rights Council. It's a paradox that should be remedied. But until this happens, we stand today peacefully and respectfully to demand the release of Raif Badawi and drop all charges against him. Free Raif Badawi, King Abdullah. It's time you respect universal human rights in your kingdom.